Welcome back, Fairytale fans, to Recap World. Have you ever wondered what really happened in the Enchanted Forest beyond the poisoned apple and the glass coffin? Tonight, we're stepping into a world of magic, mirrors, and a princess who's about to redefine her own destiny as we dive into a recap of Disney's highly anticipated Snow White. Get ready to rediscover the timeless tale with a fresh, empowering twist. Our journey begins in a kingdom touched by snow, where a benevolent and beloved queen gives birth to her daughter Snow White amidst a winter storm, a truly magical start. But sadly, joy quickly turned to sorrow. The queen passed away, and the heartbroken king, in a moment of grief, hastily remarried. Little did he know this new queen harbored a dark secret. Once the king mysteriously vanished, she dramatically revealed her true nature, a powerful, incredibly vain, evil queen who swiftly usurped the throne, casting a dark shadow over the once thriving kingdom. Under her tyrannical rule, the people suffered, either stripped of their livelihoods or forced into her royal guard, and poor Snow White, the queen, consumed by a chilling fear that Snow White's inherent beauty would one day outshine her own, cruelly confined the young princess to the palace, forcing her to work as a mere scullery maid. Every single day, the queen would consult her ominous magic mirror, who is the fairest one of all. And for many long, agonizing years, the mirror's answer always favored the queen. But destiny had other plans. One pivotal day, Snow White witnessed Jonathan, the daring leader of a band of bandits, attempting to raid the royal pantry. When he was captured and sentenced to a brutal punishment, Snow White, with an incredible act of courage, freed him. And on that very same day, when the queen next consulted her magic mirror, the answer sent a shockwave through the castle. Snow White was now the fairest. Enraged, the queen ordered the royal huntsman to take Snow White deep into the forest, kill her, and bring back her heart. But the huntsman, possessing a noble heart, couldn't do it. Instead, he bravely warned Snow White, urging her to flee as deep into the forest as she possibly could. Lost and alone in the vast ancient woods, Snow White was guided by the gentle woodland animals to a secluded, charming cottage. There she found an unexpected sanctuary with the kind-hearted 7 dwarfs, diligent miners who welcomed her into their home. Yet the evil queen's wrath was relentless. Discovering Snow White was alive, she furiously imprisoned the huntsman and ordered a relentless search to find her. The plot thickened when Snow White and Jonathan met again in the forest, fighting side by side against the queen's relentless guards. A powerful connection formed between them, but their reunion was tragically cut short when Jonathan was captured and imprisoned by the queen. From this, the queen shrewdly deduced Snow White's whereabouts. Retreating into her secret, sinister chambers, she crafted her most devious weapon yet. A magic poisoned apple designed to induce a death-like sleep. Disguising herself as an unassuming peddler woman, the queen made her way to the cottage after the miners had left. With cunning deception, she tricked Snow White into taking a bite, delivering a cruel twist by revealing she had murdered Snow White's father. Snow White collapsed into a profound, death-like sleep, and the evil queen retreated, believing her victory was complete. When the miners returned, they found Snow White's lifeless body, their hearts shattered. All hope seemed lost. But then, a miracle. Jonathan, having miraculously escaped his prison, arrived to discover the heartbreaking scene. Overcome with grief, he mournfully kissed her. And in that moment, something incredible happened. Snow White awakened. The power of true love had broken the spell. With a renewed spirit and a fire in her eyes, Snow White rallied the heartbroken miners and Jonathan's determined bandits for the ultimate showdown. The final confrontation was epic. Snow White bravely faced her stepmother, refusing to be drawn into violence. Instead, she powerfully reminded the people of what the kingdom used to be like under her parents' benevolent rule. Moved by her unwavering compassion and justness, the queen's own guards, alongside the miners, bandits, and civilians, united and turned on the queen, The magic mirror, observing the entire scene, delivered its final, truthful verdict. Snow White would always be fairer than her, not just in beauty, but in her unyielding kindness and profound justness. In a fit of uncontrollable rage, the queen turned on the mirror, smashing it to pieces, the very source of her power. As a result, she herself transformed into glass, shimmering for a moment before disappearing into a swirling vortex, her evil consumed by its own reflection. Miraculously, the magic mirror repaired itself, a symbol of hope restored, and so the darkness lifted. At a grand, joyous party, Snow White was officially named the new queen, her coronation a celebration of peace, justice, and kindness. Everyone in the kingdom arrived to celebrate, marking the beginning of a truly golden age. And there you have it, fairy tale fans. We've journeyed through the enchanted forest, faced the Wicked Queen's darkest magic, and witnessed Snow White redefine what it means to be the fairest of them all in Disney's Snow White. This film brought a timeless story to life with breathtaking visuals, powerful performances, and a message of inner strength that truly resonated. Snow White's journey was not just about finding a prince, but about finding her own voice and forging her own path. But now, we want to hear from you. What was your favorite magical moment or empowering scene in Snow White? And what did you think of the new take on this classic fairy tale? Let us know all your thoughts and magical insights in the comments below. If you loved this deep dive into Snow White's new adventure, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your fellow fairy tale enthusiast, and most importantly, subscribe to Recap World and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next recap of your favorite fantasy films and enchanting stories. Until next time, remember, courage is the truest magic.